Thank you for joining our Employer Internship series. In this video, we will be discussing internship posting and recruiting. Additionally, we will have supporting materials in our Employer's Guide to Internships available to complement and expand on this video series. In this video, we will review intern hiring process determinations, and we will discuss creating an internship posting. We will also be reviewing Handshake and discussing additional recruiting strategies available at Texas A&M University San Antonio. When considering the hiring process for your internship program, you might want to first think about what processes are already in place and how can your HR department assist in the process. Most organizations hire interns very similarly to how any position would be hired within the organization. Hiring timelines and timeframes are also extremely important to consider, as most internships take place on an academic semester rotation. Also, consider what the application process would entail. Who should be involved? What kinds of questions should be included? Keep in mind that most internships are short-term, so a lengthy and competitive application process could hinder a larger pool of applicants. Then you want to review onboarding requirements and paperwork that will be needed for the student intern to complete. Having all of these mechanisms in place and figured out prior to posting your position will go a long way in creating an effective and efficient application process. Here are the most common recruiting timeframes for organizations based on when the internship will take place. Students are usually looking for opportunities within these timeframes, so creating your timeline with these in mind can help garner more applicants. Many times we get questions about what an internship posting should look like, but more importantly, what are students looking for when they are reading these internship postings? This is very key because students want clear information that displays high-touch experience with real work and real interactions. They want to read about the impact of the internship experience for the company, or even better yet, for the community. To simply get started, do a simple search of other internship descriptions online that you can draw inspiration and wording from. You can also utilize our Employer's Guide to Internships for an example. We also are able to review and provide feedback on your written description before you post it. So with those things in mind, how do we actually write the description in a way that will catch students' attention, and what are some things that we should avoid? It has been our experience that these tips can have a meaningful impact not only on the number of applicants you receive, but on the interest and dedication of the applicant follow-through. Again, please refer to our Employer's Guide for an example. Now let's talk about Handshake. This is a dynamic connecting platform that students in universities across San Antonio, even across the nation, utilize to connect students in ways that are focused and meaningful. If you have not already created a profile for your organization, we highly encourage you to do so for your internship program. You can connect with our May Center through the platform and throughout the process. When you create a profile, this is an example of what your administrative page will look like. It is pretty simple and intuitive to create job postings, interviews with students, as well as events for recruiting, which we will discuss later. When creating a posting, it is important that you have your description ready to simply copy and paste into the platform. You'll be asked several prompts about qualifications and demographics of interest, and you will also be able to set notifications. Once your position is posted, it will need to be approved by the university, which could take 24 to 48 hours. We encourage you to connect with the May Center to expedite this approval process if needed. Here you can see a short example of what you will be inputting into the platform for the position posting. It is very user-friendly and quick to complete. Now that you've posted your position, let's discuss some alternative recruiting strategies. Of course, as we know, it is quite competitive out there, and there are literally dozens of local internship opportunities being posted every single day. So consider what resources and time your organization have to put towards additional outreach. This includes events like career fairs or even developing specialized events for students. You can even consider connections with classes based on the major you're interested in. Handshake allows you to connect directly with student talent and interest and to create events through the platform. You can also register for career fairs through the Handshake platform, and I also suggest connecting with the May Center Career Services professionals about class presentations or other networking and recruiting opportunities. So what we've reviewed in the strategy and is just strategizing and determining your hiring process, creating a posting. We've discussed utilizing Handshake and posting on the platform, and finally, expanding recruiting strategies to gain more interested and qualified applicants. So what are your next steps? We hope this information has been helpful, and you will please review the Employer's Guide to Internships for more details and the expanded process. Please contact the May Center for Experiential Learning and Community Engagement as we can help with any questions and to find more opportunities to connect with our students. Thank you for your interest in A&M San Antonio student talent.